churches have failed on people.
That's right.
So-called black men, you are the lowest state, and you are the greatest thing God ever created.
That's right.
It's time for you men to come back in your place, rule this earth like God made it for you to do.
If you're not Israel, you ain't no kin to me. If you don't fit the 12, then you my enemy. We are in the land of our captivity. Someday we going home, so you best believe. If you're not Israel, you ain't no kin to me. If you don't fit the 12, then you my enemy. We are in the land of our captivity. Someday we going home, so you best believe. Open your eyes, time to awake. We make up the 12 tribes of Israel today. We the real Jews, make no mistakes. They ain't our homeland, they phony, they faking. It ain't about color, it's more about race. God chose a nation to rule in this place. Jacob he loved, Esau he hate. You find that in Malachi 1 and verse 3. The rest, you know, 3. Jerusalem is the motherland, above and it's free. That's Galatians, 4, B-A-N-C. Get it? Got it? Prende? Capiche? If I gotta fast for a couple of weeks just to get the kingdom, then I will let it be. I am keeping the laws, I keep every feast, keep every Sabbath, break bread and I drink. Who's ready for Passover 2016? In a month of a bit where we gather and meet, there's a whole lot of laughter, we dance and we sing. Unlimited bread 7 days after week, can't wait to see what the elders gon' teach. Pull out my Bible, then pull out my seed, that's the spiritual food. Bon appetit, some say truth hurts, read it and weep. If you ain't tryna hear me, then move up the street. When I exit your city, I dust off my feet, lace up my boots, that's equipped with them cleats. Lift up my voice like a trumpet in the street. You can see my zeal, hear my zeal, all in my speech. See that I'm serious, I don't show no teeth. We are imperial, define that and read. And can I be numbered like sand on the east? Stop playing.
Where's the black man at that's looking for salvation?
That's
Where's the
right.
black man at that's gonna rule his household? Where you at? We're looking for you.
You got a minute? What's your nationality, brother? Nationality. What's your father? You don't have a lot. You only got one. That's your father.
Dominican and VI.
Your daddy's Dominican?
VI. Virgin Islands.
Virgin Islands. So what's his father?
Virgin Islands.
Okay. So Virgin Islands is a place, is a land. So you got British, you got. So that's what I'm getting at. Is he of the slave trade?
Yeah. Everyone is a black skin.
Okay. Not everyone of black skin.
Even those who live in Africa.
Not everyone of black skin is of the slave trade according to this Bible. Right. We dealing with our people, brother. Right. So that's why I'm asking you, what's your nationality? So you say Dominican.
I don't go by a title.
You don't go by a title?
No title.
Okay. All right, brother.
I have black
but so then do you have a job?
Do I have a job?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Okay, so you don't go by title. You don't go by title. Did you have to fill out a job application?
Yeah.
And what did you mark for what your ethnicity is?
We have to do these things. Look what we have.
But what did you mark? I'm asking you a question. What did you mark?
What did I mark?
Yes.
As in my nationality?
Yes, sir.
They give you an option of saying which.
There you go. They give you an option, right?
I don't say it.
So you don't put nothing down?
I leave that information to close. What does it matter?
Tell him anyway.
Okay. You an Israelite according to the Bible.
Right. That's right.
And we're going to show you. Give me Deuteronomy 28:15. Bring it out. There's ways that we know. Now see, for you to say that you don't subscribe to a nationality, you don't classify yourself, everybody is classified in the Bible.
The white man.
No.
Listen,
But
the moment you go to spending your time on titles, you go to separating yourself.
Brother, we were already separated.
You're separating yourself from every other black race. You know what I'm saying?
Guess what, brother? Give me Deuteronomy 32:7, 32:8. Brother, we were already separated. The Most High separated us from the beginning.
Hey, brother. When you talk about separating black people, you gotta understand we're not all the same people.
I know we're not all the same. So Israelites say in the Bible.
Yeah, the Israelites. Now look, according to this, these slave names that you got came from the white man. So I can understand not identifying with them. So if that's the case, what does God call you then? Because he made you. So
what does God call himself?
It depends on what tribe.
God said that we are God. God called us a God.
No, God calls it, he says, I am that I am. He's everything. He don't need no name. But he gave you one. So what does he call you?
If I'm God's child and we are children of the Most High, God because I am a God myself. I'm a child of God.
He gave you a name.
He gave you a name?
Yeah, and he told your name Israel.
At the time, what name did he give Adam? What was Adam?
The Son of God.
The Son of God. That's what I am, the Son of God. What name did he give? What name did he give Jacob? What name did he give Isaac? What name did he give Abraham?
John 8:32, man.
He didn't give anybody these things. He didn't have any titles. Why? Because they wasn't exiled. When I look at these 12 tribes, I know for a fact by reading history that the tribe of Judah is say American black. But before the ship got to America, it stopped in 3 or 4 different islands. The tribe of Judah is in more than just America.
I'm gonna show you.
So how can you actually identify?
Sirach 11:7. Let me read you this scripture real quick.
Sirach chapter 11 verse 7. Blame not before thou hast examined the truth.
So let us examine the truth, because you're saying a whole lot and we ain't even got to say nothing over here. Just rambling on. Read on. Read on.
Understand first and then rebuke.
That's called conversation. So once I bring out something, then you can talk, let me talk, and I'll listen to you, okay? So you talking a whole lot. So what you said is name Israel, all of that. Genesis 32:28.
Genesis chapter 32 verse 28. And he said, thy name shall be called no more Jacob.
No more Jacob, because that was the name he meant. It meant supplanter. Read on.
But Israel, for as a prince hast thou power with God.
That's right. His name was changed to Israel. So everyone that came out of him was from the lineage of Israel. They are the descendants of Israel, of Jacob. Right. Now go to Genesis 49. Now I'm going to show you what Jacob, whose name was changed to Israel, said to his sons that were Israelites. Because you said it stopped in 3 or 4 different places. Well, we're going to show you that we know where, when it stopped, we know who got off the ship. Bring it up. Read that Genesis 49:1.
Genesis chapter 49 verse 1. And Jacob called unto his sons.
To these 12 sons. He called Judah, Benjamin, Leah. Come here. I want to tell you something. God is giving me a revelation. I'm going to tell you what's going to do what. Read on.
And said, gather yourselves together.
Right.
That I may tell you that which shall befall you in the last days.
That's right. I'm going to tell you what's going to happen to you when you get off the ship. Benjamin, Levi, this is what's going to happen to y'all when y'all get off the ship, okay?
Right.
Read on.
Reuben, thou art my firstborn.
Reuben's the firstborn. Where's he at? Right here. Reuben is known as the Seminole Indian. Bring it up. And this is a slave name. You know what they name? Read on.
My life. And the beginning of my strength.
Read on.
The excellency of dignity.
Give me that sign right there, soldier. It says the excellency of dignity. Out of all of the so-called Indian tribes, Reuben had the most excellency of dignity. I'm going to let you talk.
Back to what I said.
I'm going to let you talk.
Judah stopped at 3, 4 islands. That means the tribe of Judah stopped with the Cubans and the Puerto Ricans and the Haitians.
Sirach chapter 11 verse 7. Blame not before thou hast examined the truth.
Let me present the facts to you.
Is that the truth?
Let me.
Well, I mean, the truth is, when I read history and what actually happened, the tribe of Judah stopped on 7 different islands.
Brother, you gotta calm your spirit.
So, if the tribe of Judah stopped on more than just America, how can
Sirach chapter 11 verse 7. Blame not before thou hast examined the truth.
Let me
you can say that over again. You think I haven't examined what I believe is true also? You believe what you believe is true, and I believe what I believe.
I'm not giving you what I believe.
I mean, I got the same thing for you. That more than one island, more than one tribe stopped more than one island. You can't tell me that the tribe of Judah that stopped on Cuban is an American. They're only a Cuban because they was a slave. They're only American because they was a slave. So how can you tell me that one tribe that was stopped in many different places in these same places that is supposed to be for other tribes? Now the same boat stopped in the same spot. How you gonna tell me that it's that tribe? How can you tell me Judah is from Americans when the same American ship stopped in Jamaica? So where is the Jamaicans? Are they not? If they would have stayed on the ship and came to America, they would have been American blacks also.
Let me ask you something. How do we identify the tribes?
How do we? You can't identify the tribes.
Does the Bible say?
You can't identify the tribes.
Give me a Genesis.
You can't identify the tribes.
Let me say something real quick. When you go back to Genesis chapter 49, not only it gives you the place of where they got dropped off during the slavery, it identifies them by characteristics. When you identify who Judah is, the officer's going to go into it. It identified them by characteristics, not where they were dropped off. It could be dropped off anywhere. You know, it's going to identify who was dropped off by the characteristic that goes back.
By the characteristics of a white man.
This is what you, by the Bible.
Because the title that you guys gave yourself was American Black, which is for Judah, but you just not told me that, yeah, you're not going to identify Judah by the land that he is on, but by his characteristics. Okay. So if you're going to identify Judah by his characteristics, why does it say American Black on there and Jamaicans don't act like Americans? But you just not told me that, yeah, you're not going to identify Judah by the land that he is on, but by his characteristics. Okay. So if you're going to identify Judah by his characteristics, why does it say American Black on there and Jamaicans don't act like Americans?
What are you basing that off of?
What am I basing that off of? I'm basing off the fact.
Real quick, for instance, I forgot what part of the scripture it says Issachar is crouched down like a donkey. Right? That's so now you know how the Mexicans work. You ever see the Mexicans making the coffee? They're between the donkey. He know, like, but this is
exactly what he said. You understand what he said?
He can go there, go there.
Characteristic.
He spoke of Mexican. Now we must understand.
What's your name? What's your name?
My name is CJ for short.
CJ, hear me out. Hear me out, CJ. This is what I'm saying. Same thing. You identify them by their characteristics. You have to wait for the answer. We'll explain how.
I have something to say about it based on what you just told me.
We'll explain how Judah goes back to the American blacks by the characteristics. What fits the tribe of Judah is not going to fit the tribe of Benjamin, regardless if Judah was dropped off in Jamaica, so-called Jamaica. Judah would know who they are because they experienced what the Bible told them they would do in the last days. That's why I said, what do you base that understanding off of? You can't say, why do you doing what you're doing? What you're doing, CJ, what you're doing is what is. The Bible tells you.
I didn't say what if.
What are you? So give me a scripture.
Can you understand what I'm asking?
CJ, so give me a scripture showing that why blacks act like blacks, if that makes any sense. Give me a scripture.
There's plenty of them.
Give me one. Let's go. Let's go. Give me the book.
Just say Jeremiah. When he
Jeremiah. Let's get Jeremiah. Let's get Jeremiah.
And I think it was
Jeremiah 14?
I'm about to say 13 or 14.
14 verse 2.
That speaks about it. I mean, you can go to the book of Daniel and see.
We're going to start with Jeremiah. We're going to start with Jeremiah. Let's start with Jeremiah. Let's get that. Jeremiah 14 verse 2.
Jeremiah chapter 14 verse 2. Judah mourneth, and the gates thereof languish.
Judah mourneth, and the gates thereof languish, referring to the leaders, right, Judah? Read on.
They are black unto the ground.
They are what?
They are black unto the ground.
Now does that now only identify Judah?
Let's understand, when you said black, you wasn't speaking about a race, right?
His color, he's black.
Did he try to imply,
he's black.
His mood was black?
Where did it say that?
Where did it say his color was black?
You just read.
You did?
You just read.
Yeah.
Judah is...
Judah mourneth, and the gates thereof languish. They are black unto the ground.
They are black unto the ground.
They are black.
They are black people.
You want to get it up? Before he said they, what did you say? Gates.
Referring to the leader.
Because we don't have no leaders.
Like the ground.
CJ, let me show you. Give me Psalm chapter 111 verse 1. Give me that. Let me show you why you don't understand.
Well, I don't understand.
I'm gonna show you why you don't understand.
I understand.
Officer, be ready to come back up.
I'm gonna touch you. Asked me if I had a moment. That's why I indulged in it. But me personally, I know that before God gave anything a title, the only reason why He gave shit a title is because of sin. If it wasn't for sin, we wouldn't have to leave in the Bible by the title.
Read that. Check this out.
Psalm chapter 111 verse 10. The fear of the Lord is the beginning of wisdom.
The fear of the Lord is the beginning of wisdom. Read.
A good understanding have all they that do His commandments.
You know why you don't understand?
Psalm 82.
Because you're
I'm going to tell you why I understand.
Wait, let's understand this first. You know why you don't understand? Because you're not keeping God's commandments.
Titles don't exist.
You're not keeping God's commandments. Do you know the Sabbath day?
No one does. The Sabbath day is on Saturday.
What are you doing? What did you just send your wife to do? What do you just send your wife to do?
Go smoke, go smoke, go smoke.
What do you just send your wife to do?
Go smoke.
Is that of God?
Is that of God? Is it not? Did it say do not smoke?
Give me the 1 Corinthians. It's all
It says
about
that your body is a temple, that you shall not harm it. Your body is a temple, that you shall not harm it. Your body is a temple, that you shall not harm it.
What do you just send your wife to do?
Go smoke, go smoke, go smoke. Your body is a temple, that you shall not harm it. Your body is a temple, that you shall not harm it. Your body is a temple, that you shall not harm it.
Say, do it again, please.
Stay off the weed. It's stay off the weed. And you can't stay off the weed. He ain't getting busted for using weed. Stays off the weed. You couldn't stay off the weed. Stay off the damn weed. And they don't listen. Stupid. Sit there and stay on the weed. What's next? I don't know. Codeine, weed, alcohol. What's next? What's next?
But listen, it also says that a man with a weary heart shall drink. What does that mean? Do not use it as an abuse. Do not use it overly excessive. Did he say that you couldn't drink at all? Did he tell me that I couldn't smoke at all? But no, just to be like, oh, I'm fiending for some weed, is to be a sin, because I'll make that my God.
Listen.
Everybody gonna tell me to let them talk, but they ain't gonna let me talk.
Go ahead.
Why should I have this conversation?
Go ahead.
I know that the reason why all of us walk around with titles and everything that goes into you is what brings out of you. You believing that you are this title, you make yourself this title. But I am a God. If you go to Psalms 82, like I asked, y'all went to y'all Bible text. If you go there, and I will tell you exactly why I say all this.
That's gonna say we can smoke.
It's not gonna say we can smoke. I say all this.
That's gonna say we can smoke.
It's not gonna say we can smoke. I say all this.
That's gonna say we can smoke.
It's not gonna say we can smoke. I say all this.
That's gonna say we can smoke.
It's not gonna say we can smoke.
Oh, hell no.
It's going to tell you why I act and why I do not have any titles. The main reason, the purpose of this whole conversation, not the smoking thing. That is just like you taking a verse out of the Bible and just going all the way off of that.
Okay.
Which you can't do. You can't flip-flop and jump through and go through. You have to understand it as a whole.
You done?
No, I'm not.
Go ahead.
Not going to Psalms 82.
I want to make sure you get your point out.
Can we go to Psalms 82?
Because you didn't hear nothing I got to say. Go ahead. See what you got to say.
Psalms 82.
We're not going nowhere until you deal with this verse. The Bible says what? He that keepeth God's commandments giveth the understanding.
No, nobody keeps God's commandments.
Hear me out. I listen to you talk.
Nobody keeps God's commandments.
CJ, you gotta listen. You sent your wife to go smoke. I told you you can't smoke according to the Bible based on 1 Corinthians.
But you didn't show me that.
I'll get it in a minute. You have to listen. That's what I'm saying. In order for a man to understand that, you gotta listen, right?
But you're not listening to me, so
listen. I heard you. You just out here.
No, after I said something about it.
See that?
What's your name?
My name is Kabash, bro.
Kabash, nice to meet you, Mr.
Listen, CJ.
Now listen, Mr. Kabash.
No.
Before I stated anything about me not listening, because you were stating that I wasn't listening.
I'm gonna talk over you now. Because you're not listening.
You're not listening.
You're not listening.
We are not listening. Just like we are not following the commandments. We are not following.
The fear of the Lord is the beginning of wisdom. Of good understanding have all they that do his commandments.
You have to be applying God's commandments. You don't know the day is the Lord's Sabbath. You send your wife to go buy cigarettes. You can't smoke according to the Bible. Find me in the Bible where we are allowed to smoke. You can
find in the Bible where we are not allowed. When I go and I bust open them 10 commandments, thou shalt not smoke does not pop up in the thou shalt not smoke does not come. But I know what does come up in the Bible. Thou shalt not have a God over him.
Give me the commandment. Give me the commandment. You gotta start from the middle.
Where does it say thou shalt not smoke? The only thing I know is you can't make it.
Chapter 3.
We still ain't went to Psalms 82. We're not going nothing. I don't care what y'all say.
Whom the heavens must see.
Y'all have a nice day.
Repent ye therefore.
The Bible says repent ye therefore and be converted. Meaning change your ways. You gotta keep God's commandments.
That your sins may be blotted out.
That your sins may be blotted out. You are in the midst of sin. Where are your fringes at? Where are your fringes?
I'm going to sin.
Where are your fringes? Do you eat pork? Do you eat pork?
No, I don't.
Do you eat shrimp, crab, and lobster?
I don't eat meat. How about that? If you supposed to eat meat, it says do not. It says take herbs as for meat. It doesn't say to eat meat. Come on, you're gonna read the Bible, read the whole goddamn thing. One thing about it, titles are privilege. When you go up there, he's not gonna say
with no Bible.
No, he's going to call you son. He's going to call you a fucking God.
15, verse 38.
Have no time.
Unto the children of Israel.
The children of Israel, so-called blacks in the everything that ever had a claim will be laid flat on this earth when he come back. Everything will be laid flat, but you need a title for it.
So the Israelites supposed to have fringes in the borders of their garments. CJ
I love what y'all doing.
and he's an Israelite. Right. That's why he doesn't understand and he thinks that he can smoke and you find that nowhere in the Bible. You misunderstand in your education. You got to be taught all over again. You got to be born again. Read that again.
Bring it out. Speak unto the children of Israel. And bid them that they make them fringes in the borders of their garments.
That they make them fringes in the borders of their garments is going back to God's commandments. These fringes are supposed to be worn to help you remember God's commandments. Not what CJ doing is breaking the Lord's Sabbath day and want to come up and bring Psalms 82 and don't understand Numbers chapter 15. Fringes is easy to understand. One of the simplest commandments, wear fringes on the bottom of your garment. When our people don't want to hear the word of God, they are rebellious. That's why we're in the land of America. Because we refuse to keep God's commandments. And we'll never come out of this state until we change our mind state. That's why the job of a man is to lead his people. Come back to God's word, find out what they have to do as a true believer in God, and go convey that same message as it was presented unto them.
Bring it out. Throughout that generation. And that they put upon the fringe of the borders a ribbon of blue.
A ribbon of blue. One of God's simplest commandments. God said if you break one of these least commandments, meaning the smallest commandment, you should be called least in the kingdom of heaven. It means not going. We got to turn from the ways of America. Come out of these Christian churches. That is a product of Christianity. And Rastafari mixed with Israelites. He is confused.
Shalom, Israel. I'm Elder Nathaniel, Israel United in Christ. YouTube likes to shut our channels down, as some of you have noticed, ever so often. Subscribing to join IUIC will assure you will always stay connected to our YouTube accounts. We want to do our best to make sure this truth gets out. Please click and join our subscriber YouTube channel called Join IUIC to stay linked to all of our videos. So again, please make sure you subscribe to this Join IUIC channel to get your latest updates from all our YouTube channels. Shalom.